there in the Toyota Center. Out on the ice for Vancouver, Bruton's at center, Covington and Hannafin on the wing. And SnoKing does finally touch it up, goes back into Vancouver's end. Yakeley on the back check defensively. Bruton now in the corner. Bruton pass up to Covington. That gets broken up by SnoKing into the offensive end. Puck's loose to the point, held in. Yakeley with the puck on his stick, breaking out. Yakeley across the blue line, rears back. Shot got tipped in front, picked up by the defense, kicked out of the zone. Kim's got Banish back. Hannafin now with the puck in the corner. Hannafin centers, nobody there for Vancouver. Chris Bendo picks it up for SnoKing. SnoKing at center ice. Puck's in Vancouver's end. Carson wheels it around to Hannafin. Hannafin tries to chip it off the wall. SnoKing intercepts it. They'll regroup at center. Oh, nice job by Hannafin. And we're going to get an icing. Oh, my. Okay. Well, apparently Grant Hannafin knocked that down and crossed the goal line at the far end. I thought they might have got the SnoKing player for a check from behind as Hannafin got pushed into his bench. But nothing doing. Carson with the draw. SnoKing wins it. Back to the point. Big shot. Off Burchell's pad. Off a blocker. Puck's behind the goal line. Pfister's going to work his way out with it. Puck's in the corner. SnoKing will get to it. Sutter and Justin. SnoKing's able to hold that in at the point. Puck's back. Carson's there. SnoKing sends it into the corner behind the net. Pfister's going to go dig it out. He reverses direction up to Triplett. Triplett at center ice. Oh! SnoKing knocks down their own guy. Bottomley takes the opportunity to pick up that puck and takes it into SnoKing's end. Bottomley, looks to send it back to the point and not held in. Bruton got to it first. Bruton's going to take the puck behind the goal and look, he sends it out to Yakeley. Yakeley not in position. He just moved. Shot tipped aside by Burchell into the corner. Puck's at the half wall. That's number 12 Triplett and 22 Myers over there digging it out for Vancouver. And Walsh. Walsh now fighting for it behind the goal. SnoKing kicks it out, top of the circle, shot in traffic. Good job by Burchell getting down and getting that into the corner. Yakeley, puck is centered. Walsh knocks it below the goal line. Puck's in the corner. SnoKing pushes it back low. Yakeley. SnoKing comes up with it, centered. Nice job by Triplett to lift the stick there. SnoKing with possession. Back to the point. Down low. Walsh in the corner. Triplett tries to chip that puck out to Myers. Not quite enough on it. Bruton with possession now as he looks to fly the zone. Content to break that, send that one deep and get a line change. Myers on the forecheck. Oh, maybe didn't want to follow him behind that net. Hannafin. Oh, Banish had a chance to get a stick on it. Puck's deep now as Carson Sutter goes behind the net. Sorry, Sutter Carson goes behind the net. Puck's at the point. Oh, off of Carson's shin pad. He's got a lane. Nice job by SnoKing to get his stick in there. Great job by Carson to get that puck as far as he did. SnoKing off the glass to center. Banish is going to get to it. Banish sends it up to Myers. Myers into SnoKing's end. Puck's behind the net. They kick it into the corner. Take a couple of looks. Tipped by Hannafin. He keeps it in the zone. SnoKing now backhand up to center. And they are content to dump it behind the net. Burchell comes out and plays it. Sends it up to past Hannafin to Covington. Covington can't quite get it over the line. SnoKing holds that in. And Pfister now. Pfister off the glass. That'll go the length of the ice. It'll be icing if it goes. And it'll go. So we'll get a face-off back in Vancouver's end. 10:35 left in the first period. Vancouver 0, SnoKing 0. Covington triplet, Yakeley, Bottomsley, and Walsh on the ice for Vancouver. Nice job by Covington winning that forward. Nobody was there to collect it for Vancouver, but puck does go into SnoKing's end. Triplet got the puck, but not. He took it into the end before I think Covington was streaking out. Just a bit out offsides. I'm reaching for my Bob Uecker. Didn't quite make it. Getting close. SnoKing at center. Yakeley. Yakeley up to Triplet. Triplet. He's got Covington. Puck goes into SnoKing's end. Goes deep. Crespendo's there to play it for SnoKing. He'll turn. Get some breathing room and break out. Crespendo, nice pass. Tipped by Kim into Vancouver's end. Yakeley and Thornton for SnoKing behind the net. SnoKing will come up with it. He's got to play at center. Good job by Burchell holding that post. SnoKing with possession. SnoKing shot off a post wide. Kim will dunk that for SnoKing behind the net. Yakeley, good stick lift. He gets to it first and won't clear the zone. SnoKing's able to hold that in. Nice job by Yakeley as he gets tripped. Yep, he's going to get that call. Triplet gets knocked off the puck. Good job by Yakeley drawing that trip. That is what good aggressive play will get you. On the ice for the power play, Carson, Hannafin, Bruton, Pfister, and Yakeley. Yakeley with the puck on his stick. Puck's behind the net. Yakeley and Carson both there. They're going to hold up. We're going to get face-off. I think that puck might have jumped up and touched the net. Out of play. Sorry about that. Kobe's got his jersey tucked today, and I couldn't tell if that was Banish or Bruton. That's Bruton. Face-off, Carson. Nice job by Carson tying up the centerman for SnoKing. Hannafin comes over, picks it up. Yakeley can't hold that puck in. Yakeley and Pfister now. Pfister with the puck. Pfister gains the zone. Holds up. Backhand to Yakeley. Yakeley on his backhand. Sends it on net. Might have been a shot. SnoKing and Bruton behind the net. Picked in front by Hannafin. Great job by Hannafin. Good effort. Gets a shot off. That gets tipped by a defenseman up over the net out of play. We'll get a face-off. That was the right spot for Hannafin, though. A few more like that, we'll be in business. 1:23 left in the power play for Vancouver. Carson's going to take the draw. Wins it back to Bruton. Can't get a stick on it. Yakeley now takes a swing. Blocked by a SnoKing defender in front, and we're at neutral ice. SnoKing, they've got a man centered as Yakeley winds up in his goalie's lap, trying to prevent that pass cross ice. And we've got some birds in the building, I guess. SnoKing, they're I don't know, is the cry of the war eagle, I suppose. Burchell's slow getting up. And it would be great if he could shake that off, seeing as how Vancouver doesn't have another goalie dressed right now. 1:10 left in the power play for Vancouver. On the ice, Yakeley, Hannafin, Walsh, Covington, and Bruton. Bruton's going to take the draw. Puck's at center. SnoKing will wind up with it. Yakeley. SnoKing with it. Good defensive effort. SnoKing pucks loose in front. Had a shot at it. Couldn't complete. Bruton now up to Covington. Apparently that stick didn't wind up in his helmet like I thought it did. because the referee is not calling it. Crispendo glassing out of the zone. Pfister's going to go back and collect it for Vancouver. Winding under 39 seconds now for the power play. SnoKing's doing a good job putting a forecheck together. Pass cross ice on his backhand. Walsh able to chip that puck off his stick. Hanifin and Pfister in the corner. Swept up to the half wall and back down to the corner. SnoKing with possession. Looks to push that in close. Tried to go near post, and that was blocked up. Burchell doing a good job of not moving. 15 seconds left on the power play. 7:43 left in the first period. "15 seconds left in the power play. Like I was saying, we've got Carson, Holland, Bainish, Triplett, and Pfister out there for Vancouver. Pfister with the puck. Up the wall, centering pass to Carson, can't hold it. SnoKing now with possession. And the penalty is expired. SnoKing through center ice. Across the blue line. Nice chip up, they've got numbers. Backhand pass, nets off a little bit, but no call. And they'll get that net back on. Vancouver, that's Holland. Sends it up into Vancouver's end. Yakely to Holland. Puck's loose, bouncing. SnoKing with possession. Cross ice pass. Harris will chip that up. Yakely's going to go get. They're going to in a foot race for it. Oh, and they both go down. I think they're going to get hit. They're going to get Yakely for a trip. So Vancouver's going to need to touch this puck. Pretty good spot to shoot from. Nice job. Oh, SnoKing with a cutting player. Couldn't hold on to the puck. Puck's in the corner. The goalie's out, so there's 6 players on the ice for SnoKing. Yep, Yakely with the trip. Puck finally goes over the wall on the other side of the ice there. Not a terrible penalty to take in that situation. I think they got tangled up more than an intentional trip. But it could have been a dangerous play. On the PK for Vancouver, Hanifin, I believe that's Walsh, Pfister, and Bottomley. Puck goes back to Pfister in the corner. He's holding it. SnoKing's going to try to dig it out. Hanifin now. SnoKing gets it behind the net, looking to center. SnoKing below the goal line. Oh, can't hold it. Puck's loose in the corner. Pfister tried to pick it off, didn't get to it. Now, SnoKing sitting up in Gretzky's office. And they make it out. With possession, looking to walk it out. Great job by Hanifin getting a stick on it, preventing that shot. SnoKing will maintain possession, and they try to cycle behind the net. Crispino will come and dig it out. Oh, Bottomley. Bottomley shook it up first. Puck came in front, swept aside into the corner. Lee will hold it in at the far point. Walsh tries to take a swipe at it. Doesn't get enough on it. Really doesn't hit the puck at all. And SnoKing will try to center. That puck goes into the corner. Bruton. Pfister. SnoKing's got it. And they're looking to set up. Great job centering by SnoKing. And Kim gets stopped on the doorstep. 53 seconds left in the penalty kill. And Kim's going to want that one back. Not a lot of room there. Burchell did a great job of staying put and sealing holes. Not a lot to shoot at. Would have taken an extraordinary shot to get it through. Not sure Kim has it in him. SnoKing with the puck. At the point, D to D. And they send it down the wall. SnoKing now walking in. Walking into the side. They've got a guy on the backside. And he can't handle it clean. Bruton to Myers. Finally gets it out. Puck's behind the net. Bruton's there. SnoKing with the power play still on. 20 seconds left. That pass through center. Nobody's going to collect it. Covington had it, tried to sweep it the length of the ice. SnoKing intercepted. They're back into the zone now. That puck went in. Looks like a shot. Maybe through Burchell's 5-hole. Good work by SnoKing. As Vancouver just couldn't get it clear. So 6 seconds left in the power play. That's a power play goal. SnoKing 1, Vancouver Rangers 0. 4:34 left in the first period. Carson's going to take the drop. Bottomley and Hannafin out there with him. Yakeley and Walsh, the defensive pair. SnoKing wins that back. Possession, defenseman rushes up. They've got a streaking guy coming down the slot. Can't handle it clean. Puck's in the corner. SnoKing looks to cycle. Walsh will pin that player against the wall. And Carson's there. Puck is loose. Carson and Walsh looking to dig it out. Now Hannafin up the half wall. SnoKing will pull it out, head it back to their point, and send it cross ice. Yakeley's going to get to it first. He swings it glass and not quite out. All the way to the point, though. Now Yakeley with puck. That's offsides, yeah. As Harris tried to pretend like it wasn't out of the zone, but the linesman being right there and having eyes decided that it was. So that call was made. 3:54 left in the first period. Even strength. Carson on the draw. That's Hannafin. Back to Walsh. Walsh tried to get it up through center. Nobody was there to collect it for Vancouver. Good job by Carson picking that pass off before it left SnoKing's end. Yakeley holds it in. Puck's behind SnoKing's end. SnoKing's goal. Carson going into the corner trying to dig it out. Crispano for SnoKing. Triplet keeps the puck low. Yakeley steps up. Shifts the puck behind the net. It goes to the far corner. Hannafin's going to get there. SnoKing is able to handle it. Triplet now. Good job by Triplet. Putting a body on SnoKing. And SnoKing has it with speed through the neutral zone. Walsh is back. Shot on goal, blocked by Burcho. Good job by Walsh, hustling on the back check. That, almost cleared, but it hit the referee's skate. SnoKing with possession. They've got a guy centered. Shot's not on net. And Triplet can't get enough of it to get it out. Crispendo, the puck on his stick now, goes around Hannafin. Crispendo, looking to center, looking to feed somebody. Sends the puck down low. Puck's at the point. SnoKing's going to hold that in. Long, low shot. Intercepted by Yakeley before it got to the goal. Puck is pushed up to the point by Crispendo and right back down by Anderson for SnoKing. SnoKing with possession. In the corner. Carson, Yakeley. Yakeley's going to come up with it. Yakeley off the glass and out. That'll be icing if it goes. Sure enough, it goes. 2:08 left in the first period. Bruton on the draw for Vancouver. Pfister on his left and Myers a little farther over. SnoKing will win that. Bruton separating man from puck. Covington gets pushed into the wall. Puck comes back to the point. Lee's going to collect it for SnoKing. D to D. And down into the corner. Pfister. SnoKing back to the point. Off the glass. Puck go up into the net. We'll get a face-off. I'd like to see the Rangers be a step quicker when they're trying to finish their checks, just because they're getting close to the point where they're going to get called for hitting a guy who doesn't have the puck anymore. But good effort being shown. 1:49 left in the first period. Face-off, SnoKing wings it back. Puck ends up on Pfister's stick. He turns and spins, puts the puck into neutral ice. Weston Myers can't get a stick on it. He and Bruton not able. Now Bruton with the puck. Spins, backhands, winds up in SnoKing's end. Covington on the forecheck. SnoKing will sweep that up into center ice and dump it in Birchall out to play it. Backhands it into the corner. Bainish probably should have been traveling to the corner instead of the front of the net. Shot blocked by Pfister in front as SnoKing looks. SnoKing with the puck at the dot. Centers. Oh! That puck was close. And very polite of SnoKing not to take a couple extra jabs at that as it was hanging on the outside of the net. Birchall had it covered with his blocker. But a lot of times that kind of coverage can be gotten away from. You can get the puck out if you hit it with the point of your stick. Good of them not to do that. As we all get lined up, 1:04 left in the first period. Defensive zone draw for Vancouver. Puck goes back to Yakeley, who lifts it up, held in by SnoKing. Puck's loose. Carson loses his stick. Puck, oh. Okay, so SnoKing carried that around on net, took a shot. Birchall was on his left post, holding that one out. Rebound came right out in front. SnoKing's shooter was able to come across the front of the net and bang it home into the empty side. So 2-0 SnoKing. 51 seconds left in the first. Carson's going to take the draw. SnoKing comes up with it. Looks to enter the zone. That'll be offsides as Karul, number 95 of SnoKing, can't hold that line. And now, because SnoKing can't figure it out, one of the SnoKing players was on an aggressive forecheck. And so they blow the whistle. And we're going to get a face-off down here in SnoKing's end. 41 seconds left in the period. Bruton's going to take the draw. And Bruton and Triplett, Pfister, Myers, and Bainish on the ice for Vancouver. SnoKing gains the zone. Nice job. Oh, tries to go near side. That one went off Birchall and came back into the corner. Puck's loose just below the goal. Pfister lifts the stick, but not before it's got. And that's a great pass out from behind the goal line to the waiting shooter who put a one-timer past the goalie. That's the third goal of the first period for SnoKing. 12 shots to 1. 19 seconds left in the first. Covington, Bottomley, Hannafin, Pfister, and Bainish. Covington's going to take this draw. SnoKing wins it. And they'll dump the puck deep. And too deep. Up over the glass. Out of play. We'll get a face-off here at center. We're going to go back to center ice and have the face-off. All right. So back to center, same players for Vancouver. Covington on the draw. Covington wins that to himself. Nice job to Owen. Across center, SnoKing with possession now. Splits the defense, side to side. That'll go in. Left, right, left. As SnoKing's forward splits the defense and puts one in on Birchall. Fourth goal with 3 seconds left in the first period. Carson out now. Bottomley and Covington on a wing. Shot by SnoKing on net, because why not? And that's the end of the first. So at the end of one, SnoKing 4, Vancouver 0. SnoKing out shooting Vancouver 13-1 according to the scoreboard. And we'll be back in just a moment.